people in our area who are doing great things for the community, actually bringing people together, making Milwaukee great. And I have one individual that I know, if you happen to know who she is, you will agree with me. Karen Dubis, a retired lieutenant colonel with the Milwaukee Police Department, is also the director of the Milwaukee Police Band, the executive director. Really, you're the leader. You've been there for what, 40 years, Karen?
Yes, 43. Yes.
43 years. Wow,
Do
that's
I look that
unbelievable.
old? I don't know.
That's even harder to believe because you look so young and
Oh,
you've
well,
got so much energy
thank
and
you.
you're so well respected. First of all, for people who don't know, Karen, tell us about the Milwaukee Police Band and what people should know.
Well, the Milwaukee Police Band is, we are out there and in the community, and we play for the community to make a positive impact on the people that we meet. And part of our mission statement is to spread goodwill. And that's just something from our hearts. And, the members of the police band are really good people. And when we go out, we go to elementary schools, we perform at all the department events that and others events that we're requested for, and really it's a happy time, it's a good time, and bringing music to various events just adds more goodwill, and it makes people happy, and that's what we like to do.
Yeah, and Karen, I think music truly is the universal language. A lot of people might hear the words Milwaukee Police Band and think it's only police officers, but everybody
Yeah.
is welcome to join. You also have a lot of
Yes.
civilians.
Yes, we do. And our civilians are some of our biggest fans, I want to say, because they come into the academy. That's where we rehearse at the band room at the academy, and they're sometimes they're skeptical of, wow, I'm going to be sitting next to police officers, and they play instruments, and it's like, wow. So let's all get together, and we do. And when we do, they find out how much it's just like everybody else. We are just people too as we go through life, and we are also police officers, with a lot of training. And that is really cool for our citizens because they really get to see another side of the police officers in real life. I mean, sitting side by side, we have a lot of time to talk, and we have a lot of time to know about each other. And many of our civilians are really excellent musicians, and that is
Yeah.
also plus for us. So, because some of our
Yeah.
police officers, they put their instruments down for a while, and then when we say, "Would you like to join the band?" If they haven't played in a year or two or three, they have to get back into it again. So,
And that, Karen, that's one of the things I love about the music or just getting together to sing or to play, because not only is there a lot of talent, a lot of people might be surprised at how much talent you're actually dealing with, but it's a way to get humanity together and connect, because usually we're afraid of what we don't know or what we have never
yes,
experienced. And it really does break down barriers in such a great, wonderful, positive way, affirmative way.
yes, everything about us is positive. When we go forth in the community, whatever we can do, what, because there's a lot of times that we're flying, flying in, especially in elementary concerts. You never know what little children will do, and so we're kind of punting, and also if people say, well, can you play longer? Can you play shorter? Can you play, over there, not over there? I mean, we're just like, whatever you need, whatever you want, we'll do it. So we try to
Yeah, and you're at
play
so
as,
many community events, and I
yes,
was really impressed when I found out that I didn't realize how much you actually do, because you're actually going to be busy this tomorrow. Is it tomorrow or the next day? You're going to
yes,
be busy Friday.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh
Yes,
yeah, that's
well,
tomorrow.
actually tomorrow, Thursday.
Wow.
Yes, November 11th, we're going to be at the War Memorial down at 750 North Lincoln Memorial Drive, and we're going to be being part of a ceremony that is a salute to veterans. And so that's at 10:30 a.m. and it's open to the public. So if anybody would like to come on down, there will be seats available. So that would be really neat. And
Yes,
and
and I
and
think that ceremony is beautiful.
yes, I mean, giving a salute to our veterans, that's a hard road, and that's just something that we appreciate being a part of.
Yeah. We all owe them to do anything we can for our veterans. And also, you not only do you play at a lot of different events around the city, but one of the best things about you, Karen, when I found out that I got to MC your Christmas concert a couple of times, how many people make your concert an annual family tradition.
Yes, yes,
It is the place for many Milwaukeeans, native Milwaukeeans. They say
yes.
this is something we've done for years and for generations. Now that has to make you feel good.
Oh my goodness, that is the highlight. That is our Super Bowl of our year when we can play at the Pabst Theater. We've been playing there for like 35 plus years, and we love the theater. We love their staff, and we love being able to perform for such a large audience. We get 6, 7, 800 people that come to that concert, and the mayor
It was
has been
amazing.
coming for the last several years too. So and the chief has come, and all of our family members and friends, and just and people that will like hear us talking will say, well, when is the next concert? And unfortunately, because of COVID and the pandemic, we've had to push our annual Pabst Theater concert that's usually in February from 2022 to 2023. So
Yeah.
we're going to be performing February 4th in 2023. So I hope everybody puts that on their long-term plans, and it's a free concert. Tickets are reserved, so you just need to contact us. Milwaukee Police Band. .org, where we have a website, and we're very accessible. So,
Yes, Milwaukee
and,
Police
and
Band.
oh, I just want to give a shout out. So, I have to say, you are one of the very best MCs we've ever had, and you kept our audience on just smiling and laughing and just having a good time, and that's what that concert is all about. It's bringing just a lot of people together, and they come every year because once they've been there, they usually want to come again. And so it's just really, I can't say enough about thank you so much for being our MC, and just being you, and coming and having a good time. So thank
Well,
you.
Karen, thank you. It's easy. It's very easy, and that makes me feel so good, because music is actually, I've told you, as many of you know, I'm a frustrated musician. I majored in classical piano, and you see how successful I was. I'm not playing publicly at all. So, but Karen, one of the things that I love about everybody that I met in the band was how much they tell me this was so important to their lives, because music is
Yes.
a way to express yourself, and you get that aesthetic experience
Yeah.
in a way that you really can't any other way.
Yes, yes, and being there in person, and interacting with the other band members and playing music together, it's really is a joyous time. It brings me a lot of joy, and I'm the director, and there was a need for a director, and so I became one 23 years ago. Yes, 22 years ago. But I enjoy also playing. I play the clarinet, I play the saxophone, and I really enjoy playing music together with others. So sometimes, if I get the opportunity, I sit right down with the band. So
Oh,
yes.
that's what a joy, what a blessing. And if you're just
Yeah.
joining us with Lunch with Carole, I just want to let you know this is Karen Dubis. She is the director of the Milwaukee Police Band, and she has been doing this for years, entertaining people, helping her group of talented musicians and singers and vocalists, people that from all walks of life come together and celebrate really just good music and humanity. And you are so organized and so dedicated, Karen. I was like, you say it's easy that you like me emceeing. You know why I was a good MC? Because you had everything down. You were the most organized person I've ever met. So it was easy.
You're very kind.
So, but thank you so much. And I just lost the earring, but that's live Facebook. If you do have a question or a comment, feel free to leave it below for Karen, because Karen really is a Milwaukee treasure. And we know that we need to make sure that people come together. You really are. We need you. And we are blessed to have you bringing your talents and also bringing other people together, because a lot of people, they play instruments, but they just never get around to playing them once they get older. So you're giving us all a treat.
Yes.
So for the holiday season.
Oh boy. I was trying to quit my calls here, and they're I
Oh,
just
that's
should have
okay.
shut it off.
Well, this is live, but and people understand that. But for what you're doing for Milwaukee, Karen, and what not only the police officers, but the civilians and the people that come and enjoy your work, thank you so much, because your service is definitely needed, and you're showing us. And what I was amazed is you're talking about young, old, black, white, people, brown, whatever, wherever you come from, all religions. It's not closed, and that's what America's about. You're really celebrating
Yes.
the beautiful diversity that our country brings us.
Thank you so much. And
Really
God
is.
bless. This is just, it warms my heart to hear you speak. And I just
No,
want
it's
to
true.
thank you.
And thank you for putting on the band leader outfit, Karen. So thank you so much for being my guest.
I was just wearing a t-shirt.
Well, when I was young, I used to hate those, because when you had to march in the heat, I had to march, and then I was hot. A couple times I even fainted, but I love the way you brought it today. So Karen Dubis, director, executive director, conductor of the Milwaukee Police Band, retired lieutenant, also very talented, giving her gift to Milwaukee. Thank you very much this afternoon, and I know I'll be seeing you on down the road at one of the concerts.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you
Carol.
all for joining us.